Well, Internet, I'm not sure about you, but I for one have a trophy-sized hole in my heart. What an absolutely wild ride it's been these last 13 years. In case you missed it, MatPat, longtime host and creator of Game Theory, the internet show, not the sociology one, has officially stepped down, leaving one last video behind to highlight his, or rather our, journey together. It was tough to get through it all, mainly due to the fact that my bedroom was submerged in tears. But seriously, it was such a bittersweet ending to an era that will stay with us for the rest of our lives. Truly, to MatPat, Steph, all of Team Theorist, thank you. Thank you all for everything. I wish you nothing but the very best. Sappy stuff aside, I wanted to make this video as a sort of tribute to the impact that Game Theory played in my life, as I've been a proud subscriber of the channel since way back in 2015, during the magical time known as middle school. Yep, little pimple-faced, squeaky-voiced Naterrator blissfully scrolling the tube on his tablet, having his childhood destroyed. Heck, I even made my alarm the science blaster. Nothing like starting your day off in a puddle of cold sweat. Those were the days. So, to commemorate my involvement in the life of Game Theory, I wanted to throw together this pseudo-GT-style presentation to throw my 2 cents in on the matter. So, without further ado, cue the intro. Once again, hello Internet, welcome to Naterrator, the 250,610th smartest show in gaming. Well, YouTube, right? We all love it, aside from some of the less admirable changes over the years. Hashtag bring back dislike. Many of us on the platform have been here since the early days, way back when going viral only took having a cat in your video. Either that or a parody song, but I digress. Back to the matter at hand, Game Theory itself started with humble beginnings. For crying out loud, MatPat started the channel crammed into a closet. Though, to be fair, it gets a little more comfy once you get used to it. But there was always something so personal about the channel. MatPat had a way of making his videos feel like he was talking directly to you, the viewer. I suppose that's part of why I looked up to him so much. Still do, even. He made me want to inspire others like he did, follow after my own passions. He made me want to create something of my own. When I finally started my channel, I honestly wasn't sure what to do, or how to do it. I probably spent close to 3 months settling for a name, which I eventually changed anyway, but during that time, I wanted to have a plan for what kind of channel I would have. I would have loved to do something similar to his channel, a bit more education-based while still being entertaining. I just really wasn't sure how. To be honest, I felt extremely overwhelmed by it. I felt like before me was this absolute mountain of a roadblock. I felt like I couldn't find out how to be original, where everything I wanted to do had already been done. I felt like a fake, a sham. I felt completely and entirely insignificant. It probably didn't help that I entered the game so late, but I really felt like I couldn't do anything to truly stand out. That too was one of the biggest reasons I took such a long break from posting. Anyway, back to Game Theory. I know that one of the reasons MatPat made his decision to retire was due to the fact that he felt consumed by his work. Across his 4, technically 5 channels, including GT Live, he was being run thin. And after personally experiencing what it takes to produce a video, even at my level, I honestly can't blame him. It's tough, and there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you never really see. So the fact that he did everything he did for 13 years is no small feat. With that in mind, I think my appreciation and respect for MatPat has only grown stronger. If anyone has earned their retirement from YouTube, it's him. But the YouTube of today isn't the same YouTube we all grew up with. I think that's important to remember, since the way content is circulated nowadays is nothing like back then. In a way, growth feels more randomized, or at the very least, far slower than before. I don't know if it's even possible to achieve the same level of growth, but I do know that I won't get anywhere without actually giving it my all. YouTube is a dedicated field, and I'm sure there are hundreds, thousands of creators out there who are truly passionate about what they do. With MatPat gone, it really does feel like a part of YouTube is gone too. Now, I know he's not gone, like he's still gonna appear on the channels and whatnot, so yeah, I get that, but I'm more just talking about his era of YouTube. MatPat was one of the pioneers of early day YouTube. He said it himself countless times that he never knew what to expect, but today he has left such a mark on the platform that without him here, I just can't imagine what it will be like. His video style, his humor, his voice, all of these things were so influential. Truth be told, even if I could somehow replace someone like him, I'm not all too sure I would. I don't know what my future holds for me, nor can I foresee where my channel will be in 13 years from now. Here's what I do know. Without MatPat, I may never have even started YouTube. I may not even be the person I am today, thirsty for knowledge, curious and inquisitive, always seeking out new opportunities. Now, as far as the future of game theory and YouTube as a whole, I do want to believe that we are in good hands. I want to believe that the next generation will be able to create stuff that's just as good, if not better, than the last. But that doesn't make it any easier to say goodbye. And I know this isn't something that people can do forever. I know that in the grand scheme, MatPat was just one of many who had their time come. But the impact he had, not only on the platform, but on the world, it will never be forgotten. At the very least, I will never forget. I may be just another small fish in a big pond, or however the saying goes, but I do have dreams of my own. I have things that I want to achieve. I want to have my own impact on the world. I want to leave something behind, a legacy. And easier said than done, I know. But I think that's another thing that MatPat showed me. Anything is possible. When he started his channel, I believe MatPat was 24. I could be mistaken, so I'll Google that later. But either way, I recently turned 21, and it seemed like it would be a much bigger deal in my life. But honestly, it felt like just another year. Yet, I still have so much youth left ahead of me. I have so much potential that I know I could fulfill. I know I could do something great, and that's why, even when it's not easy, even when I absolutely don't feel like it, or I'm struck by writer's block, or whatever the case is, I want to keep pushing forward. Even if I never reach the same heights that MatPat or other popular YouTubers have, I'm okay with that. That is more than fine by me, so long as I leave my own impression on the world. Even if I inspire 100 people, heck, that's 100 people. That doesn't seem like a lot on the internet, but those are 100 real people. Heck, even 10 people. So long as I inspire anyone, I'll consider that a success. But above all, I want to fulfill my own dream, my own goals. Even if I'm still figuring out what those are, I don't just want to let everything that I've done up to this point go to waste. So to end this video, once again, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything, MatPat. I always looked up to you as almost an older brother of sorts, or a dear friend, but I just felt so close to you, and so many of us did. But I guess now it's my turn. It's our turn to pave the way forward into the next era of YouTube. And again, I may not know what that's going to look like, but I do know I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. If you took the time to watch through the entire video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I don't know if you had any connection with MatPat as well, or if you felt influenced, but either way, I hope you can appreciate the work and dedication he's put in. And like I said, someday I hope to put forth even a fraction of what he's accomplished. Well, to end this video, I'm pretty sure it's legally required that I say, but hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.